Folks, today we're doing some offshore fishing out of Pensacola, Florida. Try to catch something to bring home for dinner. Got it. Get up, get up, get up.
That's gotta be awesome.
Get up. Now that looks delicious.
I found one of your subscribers over here that likes to make remarks on your video.
You know, Brian, me and Ray were wondering, we were taking Facebook bets whether this boat was still even around or not, or if it hadn't sunk at the marina, or...
Bill, I was wondering.
Did you guys clean the cobwebs off of it? Folks, it has been a long time since we are fished on the 30-foot cobia here with Brian. Headed back out today to see if we can't catch something to bring home for dinner. Should be a decent day. Do have some wind weather coming in. Hopefully we can outrun the weather. We'll see.
The tendons wrap around the bone.
All right, y'all, we about to take off. We'll catch you guys here in a few. We just stopped here to grab some bait. I'm just driving around right now looking for the bait. You can see there's just bait really everywhere from top to bottom. Most of them are alewives, some of them are threadfin herring, a few cigar minnows mixed in. Oh, those are cigar minnows.
Cigars?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Remember that spot?
Yep. Not sure what Brian's doing back here. That's a...
Brian's getting frustrated.
All right, folks, we have arrived at our spot right here in the middle of the Gulf. We just put the Rodan down. That's gonna hold us in place. That's the anchor. We're gonna start fishing. Now this trip, folks, needed to be a meat haul. We have multiple fish fries coming up, multiple families to feed, and we hadn't been offshore in a very long time, and so the freezers were getting kind of empty. The goal is to catch fish to take home for dinner. I'm gonna start just by dropping some squid down because, for one, triggerfish is in season, and I would love a triggerfish, but also you can catch some big vermilion snapper right here or whatever else. And we'll just see what's down here on the bottom. I'll probably change to some live bait, and we'll probably throw some fly lines out back too for some pelagics, but we'll just kind of see what's happening here. Oh, there's a bite. I got a bite, but he ain't on there. There he is. There we go. All right. Oh, he came off. Dadgummit. That was definitely a vermilion. Not a big one though, I don't think. That may be a big one. Yep, there's a good one. There's a good one. That's a decent fish here, y'all. If it's like a vermilion, we'll see. Yes, sir. Oh no. That is not what I wanted.
I think I got one too.
I thought I had a big vermilion, and it is a red snapper. I hope we're not flooded with red snapper. There's usually big vermilions here. You cannot keep a red snapper right now in the state of Florida. All right, let's go again. No red snappers. Let's catch more and more red snapper. I'm changing it up. Yep, you get hit immediately, but I just don't know if it's these red snapper or not. This one's got more head shake than the last one, so let's hope this one's the right one. Hey, we got a giant.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking. Okay, Brian, look at that football right there. That is a really nice vermilion. We'll put him in the cooler. Well, we already got dinner. I'm gonna try something right here. I think there's triggerfish right underneath the boat. It is triggerfish season. I'm gonna take a little piece of squid. We're gonna drop it down about 15 foot. See what happens. They're so smart. Come on. There was a better bite. That ain't a trigger though. That's a snapper. Dang it. A snapper came up and grabbed it. Golly. You could feel the triggers biting it, and then that snapper just came up and hammered it. Well, look at here. I was wrong. That was right under the boat, Brian. Ooh. Biggest one I've ever caught right here. I'm not even kidding. Right underneath the boat. Let's light line us another big one right here. 25 foot under the boat. I'll take a box full like that. Feet. So. There's a fish. There we go. Got him. This might be another big vermilion, y'all. Might be another big vermilion. It's acting like it right here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't be a snapper. It's got a lot of good head shakes, like a big vermilion here. Yep, I need a net. Whew! Yeah, these are giants. Look at that. That is a tank. Now guys, let me tell you how we found this spot. A couple years ago, me and Brian were driving out and it was real calm. And I saw some nervous water on top and we pulled over and it was almacos, just tons of almacos. And they were up on the surface, and then we marked to the bottom structure here, and it ended up being a really good spot. Huh, that is weird. There he is. That is wild. I got a loop around my guide right now. Look, Brian's got a giant. Yep. We are catching some monster vermilions right here. I'm glad we brought Ray for the net, man.
Yeah, Ray, let's put this in so you can edit.
I got a loop around my guide right here. I got to get out and when I get this fish up. Oh, I got a jack. No, I don't. That's a vermilion. Good gracious. I do need the net again here. Probably because he's barely hooked. Oh, look at here, y'all. You know, if I were really trying to do it right, I would have put a Carolina rig on, but I was lazy, so I just got a knocker rig.
Big old red snapper. Say, hey, you guys want a fish? We got one that's gut hook. It won't go away. So while he was doing that, I swapped.
He may have got my bait. Nope. There he is. Got him that time. There you go, Ray. These are giants, guys. This is fun. Light tackle monster vermilion fishing right here. Got him on a Stratic 3000. Nope, 4000.
That was big.
All right. I do need a net. I do need a net. Look at that. I'm glad I didn't try to bring him up. That one was 30 foot under the boat, guys. Light tackle spinning reel. Just an absolute monster. Now I got to take a sandwich break though. This brand of chips is top of the line right here.
Yeah.
This Kettle brand.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if those are.
That's a great chip.
Avocado oil. So they've gone another notch up in terms of quality.
It's a great chip. Brian's over there catching all the triggerfish. I want a triggerfish now. All right, let's get our keeper trigger. That looks to be 18 maybe.
Yeah, it's about 18.
There's a bite. Come on. That's a trigger bite there. Bite the whole thing. Oh yeah, that's a vermilion bite. Dang it. Yep. He came off. I had a trigger biting it and then that vermilion came up and snatched it from him. Hey, we still got bait though.
There we go. Damn.
Is there a vermilion limit?
In state waters, it's 10 per person.
I gotcha.
So we not, I mean, unless you want to clean that many.
No, I don't.
I would like to catch quite a few though, because I promised Clay to bring some frozen
Yeah.
vermilion to him.
Yeah. I mean, those are so big that I mean, that's a lot of meat on those.
But I would like it to be a roast and run because
Yeah.
I want to load him up. They pay a fortune for a red snapper.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bite. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There he is. Oh, that may be a trigger. Or, I don't know. Never mind. We've got too much head shake. Yep. Just another giant. Every time I get them close, I'm like, oh, that's a red snapper because it's so big, but no, it's a vermilion. All right, lighter line, Carolina rig, and I buried the hook. Let's see if we can get one of these big triggers to actually swallow the squid instead of just pick it off. There's a trigger. There's a trigger. There we go. Well, I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. Felt like a trigger bite, but now he's got too much head shake. I'm thinking it's a vermilion. Yep. Oh, we're tangled. That's what it is. Just fatties. It's a wild vermilion bite, folks. We're gonna have plenty of food. Brian's catching tiny ones.
Normally that would look big. If it comes up and it's a trigger, I'll hand the rod to you.
Oh.
What you got?
A vermilion, I think. It's crazy to say that, but I think that's what it is. I think me and Brian, we may be tangled, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're off now. Wow, that is a giant, Brian. I mean, guys, it is every drop right here, as big as they grow. We're going big live bait this time, all right? We're gonna see if we can get something big.
Right in the edge of the lip. Oh, yeah.
Got it. Get up, get up, get up.
That's got to be on.
Get up,
That's a
get up, get up, get up. I can't do nothing with him. Get out of the structure, dude. God dog it. Oh. I don't know that he popped me off, though. The hook may have just pulled. Holy cow. All right, I know what I need to do. Another live bait going down right here, folks. Dang, am I on? Yep, I think I am. I am on. Wait, hold on. Am I on?
Whatever you got coming up.
I don't know. That was weird. I think I am on. Ugh. I don't know. It feels like I'm bringing up dead weight. Hold on. I got a scamp. Let me get the scamp in. I got a nice scamp.
That's not his line, that's my line.
Check that out, y'all. Nice scamp right there.
So after catching that scamp, we decided to head back in. We had only been fishing for a couple hours, but one of our motors started acting up, and hey, it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when there's some nasty weather on the way.
These are hogs right here, guys. Check them out. Let's clean them up. All right, man, that is as big of a vermilion fillet as I have seen. These are studs, man. Good gracious. Hey, get out of here, Fred. All right, folks, we are back at the house, and today we are gonna make a panko crusted scamp with a habanero cilantro cream sauce. Now, Brian, who you saw me fish with on the boat, he makes this dish, except he makes it with a serrano cilantro cream sauce. We didn't have any serrano peppers, so we're gonna improvise and use habanero, which is what we had. It's gonna give it a little heat. Now, here's what we're gonna do first, guys. We're just gonna hit this fish with some salt and pepper. Now, normally we use more seasonings than that, but we want to let that sauce do most of the talking. We want to be able to taste this fish. This scamp is obviously an amazing fish to eat. We're going to go in right here with some flour, some egg yolk, and then we're going to hit it with these gluten-free breadcrumbs over here. Now, the reason we like to use gluten-free sometimes is they have a lot better crunch than regular breadcrumbs we found. So I love the crunch that it provides with this fish. There you go, big scamp fillet right there, folks. We're gonna do this to the other fillet, and then we're gonna get it going on the skillet over there. Let's go ahead with the sauce. In this first dish, we have sour cream, mayonnaise, the zest and juice of 2 limes, and we're just gonna put it in our blender right here. Next, we have our washed cilantro that we're gonna add to the blender as well. Then we have some roasted garlic and some roasted habanero. Now we're gonna put 3 or 4 pieces of garlic. We've added our roasted garlic. Now we have our really hot peppers that I'm gonna add as well. I'm gonna start with half of a pepper right there. All right, time to flip our fish. Oh yeah, that looks good. That is golden brown, which is exactly what you want. Whew. We're gonna set the timer for about 3 minutes here. Put our fish over here to the side because it is finished. That is golden brown right there, folks. We're about to taste test this and see how hot it is with a chip. We're gonna use a chip. It doesn't need to be any hotter. It's actually perfect. It's definitely spicy, but It's not like too spicy. All right, folks, we're ready to plate this up. Check it out here. We're just gonna pour some of the sauce down on the plate here. And we're gonna lay this fish. Now that looks delicious. Let's give this a shot. When you combine the firmness of that fish with the crunch of the breadcrumbs and then the flavorfulness of that sauce, and the sauce is not too hot, it is absolutely perfect. That is a delicious restaurant quality dish. Big shout out to Brian Landry, he's who I fished with today, for giving us this idea. And you know you can't go wrong with scamp. So you've got the savoriness of that sauce and with a little bit of heat, but that fish, scamp, has a little bit of like a almost crab meat type flavor because you know, those grouper, those deep water grouper like that, they're just absolutely delicious. So this dish is full of flavor, folks. I was worried that those habanero peppers would be too hot, and they're not. I mean, that is, if you like a little bit of heat, you're gonna love this, folks. If you enjoyed that video, shoot me a big thumbs up. Everything I'm involved with linked in my description below. Folks, we will catch you next time.